The Brave Little Squirrel and the Big Storm. Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was smaller than most other squirrels and quite shy, but he had a heart full of courage and a great love for his home in the big oak tree. One sunny day, as Sammy gathered acorns for the winter, his friend Hoppy the rabbit came hopping by with a worried look. "Sammy, the wind is whispering about a big storm tonight," Hoppy said with wide eyes. "We should all stay safe in our burrows and nests." Sammy stopped and thought. He looked up at his home, the tall oak tree with strong branches, where many families of birds and other squirrels lived. The branches were their homes too, and he knew a big storm could be very dangerous. As the sky darkened and the wind began to howl, the birds flew back to the oak tree in a hurry. "We must stay safe in our nests," chirped the sparrows, snuggling their little ones. Just then, Sammy noticed something out of the corner of his eye. He saw little Pip, a young bird who had just learned to fly, struggling to get back to his nest. The wind was too strong for Pip, and he was being blown further away. Without thinking twice, Sammy rushed down the tree, leaping over twigs and dodging fallen leaves. He had to help Pip. "Hold on, Pip!" Sammy called as he reached the little bird just in time. Pip was trembling with fear. Sammy gently picked Pip up and wrapped his fluffy tail around him to keep him warm. "I've got you," he whispered reassuringly. Now, getting back to the oak tree was not easy. The wind roared louder, and raindrops began to fall like tiny pebbles. But Sammy was determined. He ran as fast as his little legs could carry him, dodging fallen branches and splashing through puddles. Pip held on tight, trusting Sammy completely. At last, they reached the oak tree. Sammy quickly climbed up to the safety of the branches and returned Pip to his nest. Pip's mother was so relieved. She chirped happily, thanking Sammy for his bravery. "You're a hero, Sammy," the other animals cheered. The big storm eventually passed, and the morning sun peeked out, warming the forest once more. From that day on, Sammy wasn't seen as just the small, shy squirrel. He was known as the brave little squirrel, who helped others in times of need. Hoppy hopped over to Sammy and smiled. "You showed us all that being brave doesn't mean being the biggest or the strongest. It means helping others, even when things are tough." Moral: true bravery is helping others even when you're afraid.